What's going on, Bam Fam? We are headed out to a road that I wrecked on 1 year ago today. Bam, bam. If you're new here, feel free to check out my other content. This YouTube channel is all about motorcycles and fitness related content. So if that's something you can vibe with, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're returning, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You the real MVP. Like I said, we are headed out to a road that I actually wrecked on December 31st, 2019. Funny story, as my boy Dan and I were riding through Camden this last time, we got on this road and we ride off, we do our thing. And we're doing what I thought was about as fast as I'm going right now. Cop pulls up behind us, turns his lights on. I had no freaking clue. My mirrors are down like this, and I actually have my stock bars, so they were even lower, so I really couldn't see anything out of them at that point. So I was just riding, baby. And I get up here about to this bridge, and I go to look behind me because I was going to pass somebody, and I noticed some blue lights, and I saw Dan pulling off onto this road right here. And I was like, what the hell? I was in this lane, and I was about right here whenever I noticed. So I got up here, I turned around, I came back, and I showed up, and the cop was just getting up to Dan's bike, and then he noticed me coming up, and he's like, stop, who are you? It's like, whoa, dude, just relax, we're riding together. So he takes my license information, all that good stuff. And then he walks back to his car, and Dan straight looks at him and he's like, bro, you should have just kept going. Because if we get a ticket here, that's something that you could have gotten out of. So anyway, long story short, we ended up not getting a ticket. The cop ended up being pretty cool about it. He's like, come on, dude, just slow down. We honestly didn't even realize that we were speeding. We legitimately were just cruising. All right, y'all. Here we are, River Dam Road. This is the road that I crashed on, that I low-sided on, rather, 1 year ago. I have ridden this road about 4 times since, but as you can tell, it is very wet today because it's been raining a lot. Today's the first day that it hasn't rained in a hot minute, so I am going to take full advantage of it. Thank you. So this is the first turn, getting into it, and it's, oh man, it's soaked. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to go aggressive on this road at all. I'm just gonna take it easy around these turns. As you can see, most of these turns are blind, so you don't really know what you're getting yourself into, how the road conditions are gonna be, until you get halfway through the turn, and at that point it might be too late, you know. See if we can't scrape a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. Whoop. Oh, back end got loose a little bit on that one. I'm taking this easy, and my back tire's already broken loose twice. Although this turn right here is probably my favorite turn, because it gets a little bit sharper right here, and then it like goes uphill. There's a couple like these, but I love these because I can look down there. Oh yeah, opens up here again. We got some other bikers. What's going on, biking family? Oh shit, that's wet. Oh. So one of the times that I rode this, I was coming around this turn right here, and I was booking it. I was probably doing about 60 around this turn, and right here, about where that live first sign is, there was a semi-truck that was blocking the road. Alright, this turn seems pretty legit. Nope, right there. Man. Well, I got to drag one peg at least. This is a solid turn too. I love this turn. This is probably my other favorite turn on the whole road. But if you're taking it really quick, you have to really pay attention because it goes into a really sharp turn here. If this was dry, I would definitely be doing more hooligan shit, but it is definitely not. Oh shit. This is the turn right here. That's where I crashed. You get into this turn, right? You get into it, and first of all, I messed up because I was on the inside already. And you get into it, and then it gets even sharper right here. So I did not have time to slow it down, and I ended up going off right here. Came around, I was probably doing about 55, middle of the turn. I started to come down and just did not make it. I came across, hit here. As soon as my front tire hit this stuff, it just washed out from underneath me. The bike slid all the way over here, and the front tire was right here in this area. The front tire was like half off of the of this little embankment here. So whenever I hit and stopped sliding about where my bike is parked right now. I immediately got up, took my helmet off, started trying to breathe and whatnot. Hey, how's it going? Oh no, sir. I actually I wrecked right here in this spot a year ago today.
The guy got killed right there in that ditch.
Did he really? Wow.
When you were looking down in there, I thought maybe somebody had run off in there.
I have a little YouTube channel, so I'm like explaining my wreck and everything. Yes, sir. I was coming around, and you know how it gets really tight right here, and yeah, I was just going too fast, and
This is a bad spot. I live right there been a long time. A Jeep come around here, flipped upside down in there.
down here in this ditch.
Yeah, gal and a gal on a motorcycle, and a big Harley coming from the other way, went in and hit that tree.
Wow. Man. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Have a good day. Dang. Okay, so I don't know if y'all could hear that or not, but he was telling me that there was a few years ago, there was a guy in a Jeep who was coming from this direction. I guess lost control and flipped off over here into the ditch, got killed, and then not soon after that, a female was on a Harley and basically did the exact same thing that I did, except she kept going through and hit a tree in here and she got killed. So I'm not the only one. This is a dangerous curve right here. This is one dangerous curve, and you can see the marks right here. Somebody came off of the road. He said somebody came off the road right here yesterday, but you can see they kind of tracked right through here and right back up through there. So luckily they didn't come off in here, but man, he said he's lived here for 56 years, just up the driveway. It's pretty crazy coming back out here though. The reason he stopped is he thought that it was either I was broken down or somebody had wrecked over in here, but good on him for stopping. Thank you, kind citizen. Hey. Yeah, I'm babying it. Man, that was really cool. I'm glad he stopped and, you know, was checking, making sure we're good to go. And, you know, I'm glad he told me some stories. That was really cool. That was really cool of him. All the things I had to replace on this bike, I had to replace the fairing. The fairing was messed up. I had to replace the foot pegs. I had to replace the handlebars, which I was going to replace all those things anyway. That just sped up the process, basically. Whenever I switched my handlebars, I also had to get new wiring, or not new wiring, but extensions on my wiring, and I had to get extended upper brake line and clutch. I ended up going with a full clutch line instead of just the little upper half weird thing. Let's see, what else? I painted the tank in my garage by myself. So on camera, it looks pretty decent, but in real life, you see like the swirly scratches on here from like my terrible buffing job, and you see the wrinkles in the paint because I painted the tank whenever it was raining outside. So the weather, it was not conducive to painting on that day. But I was impatient, and I was like, screw it, I'm doing it anyway. So now I got like wrinkles in my tank, which is fine. I'm planning on repainting the bike anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I had to replace. I went ahead and replaced my levers because this lever was pretty messed up. I went ahead and got the shorty levers. I had to replace my exhaust. My exhaust was messed up. I actually ended up painting my exhaust with some high temp paint, and it looked pretty decent. It matched pretty well with the like matte black look. It matched pretty well, but it was still a 2 into 2 exhaust, and it just wasn't giving me the performance that I wanted. So whenever Dan hit me up and was like, hey man, the Dan Moto pipes are on sale for like $95 right now, I jumped on it. How can you not jump on a deal like that? $95 for a 2 into 1 exhaust? Yeah, sign me up. Even if it is going to be temporary. But I've had it on for about 6 or 8 months now, and it's been killing it. Thank you for stopping. It's doing really well. It performed really well on the dyno. Obviously, it's a really short exhaust, so I'm lacking in numbers a little bit, but hey, I ain't complaining. This, it's a great exhaust. It sounds good, it looks good, performs well, so can't complain. But anyway, guys, if you like today's video, please hit that like button. If you are not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Ride safe out there. Don't ride faster than your engine can fly. Bam Bam out.